Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to delve into a topic that is often ignored but incredibly powerful: the secret of the law of assumption. Have you ever noticed how sometimes things just seem to fall into place in your life? Or have you experienced the manifestation of your deepest desires without even trying? Well, the answer to these questions lies in the law of assumption. The law of assumption is a universal principle that states that those things which one assumes to be true will inevitably become a reality. This means that our thoughts and beliefs have a powerful impact on our lives, shaping our experiences and determining the outcomes that we encounter. The law of assumption operates at a deep subconscious level, influencing our thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately, our reality. It is a powerful force that can shape our lives in profound ways. In this video, we are going to explore how you can harness the power of assumption to bring your dreams to life. Self-surrender plays a crucial role in the law of assumption. To fully embrace the power of this principle, one must surrender control over their life and recognize their dependence on a higher power. This declaration of personal incapacitation is essential for realizing the full potential of the law of assumption. When one surrenders control, they release themselves from the mental limitations and restrictions that prevent them from manifesting their desires. This leads to a state of peace and tranquility, as the individual is no longer burdened with the stress and anxiety of trying to control their circumstances. To understand the principle of assumption, consider the example of magnetism. You cannot create magnetism, it can only be displayed. Similarly, you cannot create the law of assumption, but you can align yourself with it and surrender to its power. The law of assumption operates similarly to the laws of magnetism and is a fundamental aspect of the functioning of the human mind. The influence of this law is undeniable and cannot be altered or manipulated by the individual. It functions independently of one's will and must be respected as a guiding principle in the functioning of the human mind. Our experiences are the result of our assumptions, whether conscious or unconscious. This means that our beliefs, thoughts, and attitudes play a critical role in shaping our reality. The importance of consciously using the power of assumption cannot be overstated. To truly embody your desires, you must align yourself with them and surrender to the sensations associated with their manifestation. By fully immersing yourself in the energy of your desire, you open the door to its manifestation in the physical realm. Let's take a simple example to understand the concept. Let's say you've always wanted to start your own business, but have been held back by the fear of failure. By assuming the reality of your desire, you can begin to overcome this fear. Imagine yourself successfully running your own business. Imagine the satisfaction you feel as your business grows and prospers. See yourself surrounded by happy customers, and imagine the feeling of financial independence that comes with success. As you immerse yourself in this vision, you activate the power of the law of assumption. Your subconscious mind will begin to work towards making your assumption a reality, and you will start to notice opportunities and ideas for starting your business that you may have previously overlooked. By aligning yourself with your desire and surrendering to its power, you can turn your dream into a reality. By becoming an ardent devotee and advocate of your desire, you invite its manifestation into your life. You must believe in your desire and surrender to its power, releasing any doubts or fears that might prevent its manifestation. Only then will you be able to rise up as a prophet of the law of assumption and bring your desires to life. Surrender is an essential part of the law of assumption, as it helps to release any negative thoughts, beliefs, or limitations that might prevent the manifestation of your desires. When you surrender to the power of assumption, you let go of the need to control and manipulate your reality. This creates a state of peace and calm, freeing you from the stress and anxiety that often accompany the pursuit of your desires. Additionally, surrendering to the power of assumption allows you to tap into the infinite wisdom and power of the universe. This higher power knows the path to manifesting your desires and can guide you towards their manifestation. When you surrender to this power, you open yourself up to the opportunities and circumstances that will help you achieve your goals. The act of surrendering to the law of assumption is crucial for realizing its full potential and manifesting your desires. Surrendering can be a challenging concept for many people, but is essential for unlocking the power of the law. Here are some key steps to help you understand the process of surrendering to the law of assumption. 1. Acknowledge the limitations of your control. The first step in surrendering is recognizing that you cannot control everything in your life. There are certain aspects that are beyond your control, such as the thoughts and beliefs of others, external circumstances, and the functioning of the universe. By acknowledging the limitations of your control, you can release yourself from the stress and anxiety of trying to manipulate these factors and surrender to the flow of life. 2. Let go of your attachment to outcomes. Another key aspect of surrendering is letting go of your attachment to specific outcomes. This means that you must release the need to control the outcome of any situation and instead trust that the universe will provide you with what you need. By letting go of your attachment to outcomes, you free yourself from the stress and pressure of trying to control your circumstances and align yourself with the natural flow of life. 3. Trust in a higher power. Surrendering requires a strong belief in a higher power or universal consciousness. This can be a spiritual concept such as God or the universe, or simply an understanding that there is a greater force at work in the world. By placing your trust in a higher power, you free yourself from the burden of control and allow yourself to surrender to the law of assumption. 4. Practice mindfulness and presence. Surrendering also requires a focus on the present moment and an awareness of your thoughts and feelings. By practicing mindfulness and presence, you can become more aware of your thoughts and beliefs and release any limiting or negative ones that might be preventing you from manifesting your desires. This can help you surrender more deeply to the law of assumption as you become more in tune with your true desires and beliefs. 5. Embrace the energy of your desires. To truly surrender to the law of assumption, you must fully embrace the energy of your desires. This means immersing yourself in the sensations and feelings associated with your desired outcome and allowing yourself to believe in its reality. By doing this, you plant the seed of your desire in your subconscious mind and set the necessary actions and circumstances into motion that will bring your dream to life. 6. Release any doubts or fears. Surrendering also requires that you release any doubts or fears that might be preventing the manifestation of your desires. This means letting go of any negative thoughts or beliefs that are holding you back and allowing yourself to fully surrender to the power of the law of assumption. Remember, the law of assumption operates at a deep subconscious level, shaping our experiences and determining the outcomes that we encounter. So be mindful of your thoughts and beliefs and make a conscious effort to align yourself with the reality that you desire. The power of the law of assumption is truly limitless, and the only thing standing between you and your deepest desires